Good morning, guys. Jerry West here. How's everybody doing today? I hope we have good lighting here. I actually just spent some time trying to find the correct lighting for this video because it's so dark in my living room. And unfortunately, the ring light that I bought with this stand only lasted me a few weeks before the bulb actually blew out. So here I am stuck doing a live in front of windows with a door and a wall behind me, but that's okay, right? Hey Lou, hey Robin, how are you guys doing today? Tammy, I just shared this to all the groups. I decided to do this on my wall again today so I can help more people, get this video out to more people, and this way it's a public post and you guys can share it to your groups or whatever you want to do with it. But of course, I shared it to the 52 Lessons in Network Marketing group. This is my weekly video, guys. A different lesson every week from my book, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. If you don't have a copy of it, you can get one on Amazon or Kindle. You don't have to have a copy of the book to follow along with these videos, but it's, if you want to read the lesson each week and know what we're going to talk about and come prepared, then get yourself a copy of the book and you can better follow along with us, okay? Now, if you're not in my group, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing, it's a free personal development group. You can just search for the group, add yourself in there, and it's a safe haven for anybody in any company, so it doesn't matter which company you're in. If you want to pop in there and do personal development with us, then feel free to do so. There's no spamming or pitching or anything like that in the group. So we have an important lesson to go over today. How many of you, show me by giving me some flex emojis or fist bump emojis, how many of you are taking action in your business? Okay, if you're taking action in your business on a consistent basis, give me arm flex emojis, fist bump emojis, all that good stuff, because that's what we're talking about today. Do I have an audio version of my book? That's a good question. Let me answer that real quick. I have not recorded an audio version of the book yet. It is something that I have considered doing and putting it on Audible. And I actually have a close friend that lives here locally that self-published a book and also put it on Audible. So I think it's time that I contacted him and asked him what I need to do to get the book on Audible. Because like I said last week, or like I said in a previous video, I didn't, really think about how to do everything or be worried about how to do everything. When I was going to write this book, I just sat down and wrote it and figured everything out as I went along. So, all right, action takers, are we ready? Here's the thing. Everybody thinks they're taking action in their business, or at least most people think that they're taking action in their business. But there's the right actions and there's the wrong actions. Okay, and the right actions are the ones that are actually going to build your team and generate income for you, generate checks for you, right? Generate checks for your team. Those are the actions that we want to focus on. But a lot of people, because of things like fear and limiting beliefs and all that, they'll take a lot of what they think is action, but they're not really the actions that are going to lead to building a big network marketing organization. They're really time fillers. So what are time fillers? And I hate to say it because I'm doing a live video, but you're doing personal development by watching my video, which is great, and you should be doing that every single day. Watching videos, that's not an income generating activity. Watching a training, being on a webinar, that's not an income generating activity. Studying the compensation plan, asking tons of questions, that's all good. We want to know that stuff, right? We need answers to our questions. But those are not income generating activities. Those are time fillers. Those are things that are necessary. But in order to build our business, we need to do income generating activities, such as prospecting people, putting people through our sales funnel, showing people our presentation, getting people on three-way calls. These are the actions that you want to take. That's what you want to focus on, I'd say 80% of the time, and make sure you do all the other stuff but that's 20% of the time. You know, you don't want to spend your entire day watching training videos, asking questions about the compensation plan, talking to your upline. Those are all great and good, but they're not going to make you any money. They're not going to get anybody to join your business because you're not doing anything to get anybody to look at your business. You know, are you spending time every single day finding people that are open to taking a look at your business? Asking new people that you have not approached yet if they're open to taking a look at your product or your business opportunity. Exposures, new exposures every single day. That's the action that you need to take. New exposures every single day, following up with people every single day. And when I say new exposures, you're finding out if they're open, right? Because if you have a list of 100 people, what's going to be most beneficial to you? You go through 10 and then you keep going back to those 10 people and keep trying to talk them into or convince them to either purchase something faster than they're ready to purchase it or to join your business when they're not really sure. You're convincing mode, right? You're just going back to the same people because you're in fear of going to new people. Or if you do the second way, you go through the list of 100 people as fast as you can and you just find out who's open. That's all we want to do. We don't want to convince anybody. We don't want to tell anybody they should or shouldn't do anything or should or shouldn't use a product. We just want to reach out to them, tell them about what we're doing, the product we're using, and find out if they're open. We're just finding the ones that are open. The faster you can do that, if you focus on that every single day, the faster you're going to get people to enter your sales funnel, look at your presentation, and make a decision on whether or not they're going to join your business or they're going to purchase your product. That's all you want. You want to get people in front of information, find out if they're open to it, get them in front of the information, get them to a decision. One after the next, after the next, after the next. Okay? You want to learn more about, I have people tell me, well, I'm not a good prospector, I'm not a good recruiter. Okay, well, do you know how to get better at prospecting and recruiting? Do more of it. You know how to get better at talking to people? Talk to more people. If you're not talking to people because you don't think you're good at talking to people or you don't know what to say to people, then the only way you're going to get better at it is if you actually go out and talk to more people. Who do you think is going to get better at prospecting and recruiting? Somebody who's sitting there wishing they had a bigger team, wishing, waiting, and hoping? Or someone that goes out and talks to 10 new people every day, or 20 new people every day, or 50 new people every day, or whatever number you can do, even if you could just do 5. The person who goes out and talks to 5 new people every day is going to get more people to look at their business, is going to get more people to join their business, and their team's going to grow faster than the person who's sitting there wishing they were better, wishing they had a bigger team, and just hoping that something happens. If you wait, nothing's going to happen. And I hate to say this, and I'm sorry, Mom, but my mom used to say, good things come to those who wait. That's not true, guys. You know what comes to those who wait? Nothing. Sometimes things come if we get lucky, right? But if you really want something, you can't wait. You can't sit there and wait. You have to go out there and get it. You have to go out and talk to people. So if you're not good at talking to people, then get out there and talk to people or write down a list of 10 and every single day make sure that you talk to 10 new people or 5 new people or 20 new people and just tell them about your business. And who cares if they give you, tell you to bugger off or give you the big old, bird? Who cares? You're just looking for people that are open. You're not looking to convince anybody. You're not looking to talk anybody into anything. Oh, you don't know how the opportunity works. You don't know much about the products? Well, that's why we have tools, guys. Find out if they're open, point them to a tool. My company has a marketing system. They can enter their name and email and learn everything. I don't need to know anything. I could just go out there, find out if they're open, and say, great, enter your name and email on my website, and all the information is in there. Anybody could do that. You want to learn more about the products and opportunity? Talk to more people, get more people in front of the presentation. Then you'll learn more about the products and opportunity. You need to know how everything in your compensation plan works? What? I have people that aren't talking to anybody. I've seen people that aren't talking to anybody or hardly anybody. And the reason is they need to know how every detail of the compensation plan works before they go prospect more people. Guys, really? I mean, come on. You want to learn how the compensation plan works? Go out there and talk to 10 new people or 20 new people or 50 new people every day. Then you'll get people joining. You'll start to see money come in and you'll say, hey, I understand how the compensation plan works now because money's coming in. I'm talking to more people. I'm helping more people. I'm finding people that are open faster. And people are joining faster because I'm moving faster. When you move faster, other people will move faster. You'll find excited people faster. When you're not moving, things get slow. You'll get stagnant. You're not talking to new people every day. And you'll find yourself just sitting there wishing or wondering, ooh, I know this one person who is going to purchase from me. I wonder if I should reach out to them again for the 10th time and say, hey, are you ready to join yet? I mean, that's a sad place to be when you're dependent on, you have this one person that's going to join and you're sure they're going to be your rock star, but they're just sitting there doing nothing. Chances are, if that person is sitting around doing nothing and they haven't joined yet, they're not going to suddenly join and be your rock star. Or, if you pop in their inbox and say, hey, I got a 2-for-1 deal for you, trying to get them to do it today, maybe you'll get them to do it that day, maybe you won't. But if they're not doing anything now, what are the chances are, even if you convince them to join, that they're going to jump into your organization and rank up the first month? It's not going to happen, right? So this is what this lesson is all about, all right? Because the way that I began to progress in network marketing was because I started taking action every single day consistently. The right actions, prospecting and recruiting. Prospecting and recruiting every single day. Exposures every single day. Focus on those, and everything else you'll learn as you go. Everything else you'll learn as you go. I promise you. You'll learn how the comp plan works. You'll learn about the products because you'll be talking to more people about them. You'll learn how your business works because you'll be talking to more people about them. You'll learn which websites and which tools to use because you'll be talking to more people every day, and you'll learn which ones to use. It's very simple, guys. It's very, very simple. Take actions every single day and your business will grow. Or sit there waiting, wishing, and hoping that it's going to somehow kick in if you're not going to take the actions, or you're just going to treat it like a hobby, or you're just going to do a little piddle-paddly posting on Facebook and hope that somebody sees it and joins, but you're not going to add new friends. All that stuff. What are your chances of getting lucky there? I mean, really, that's what you need, right? You need to get lucky. Like that, you're just basically buying a lottery ticket, and you're saying, okay, well, I bought this lottery ticket, and now I'm just going to sit here and hope that I win one day. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm not going to sit here and hope that I win one day. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to find people that are ready to join right now. So-and-so is dragging their feet joining. I don't care. I'm going to go find somebody else that's ready right now. So-and-so told me they were going to buy my product 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't gone on my website yet. Well, guess what? If you're talking to new people every day, you ain't going to be worried about that because you won't have to worry about it. You won't have to worry about it. And when you're not worried about these people that are hanging out there because you're not talking to enough, when you're not worried about them, you're just putting more people in the funnel. Next one in the funnel, drop. Next one in the funnel, drop. Next one in the funnel. You're just packing that funnel as full as you possibly can, exposing. Those people are going to drip out when the time is right for them. So the person that you forgot about because you're talking to too many people, that person's going to sign up. Maybe it's a month down the line, maybe it's 2 weeks down the line, maybe it's 6 months down the line. But you're not worried about it because you're talking to new people every day. Are you following up with those other people? Yeah, you're keeping in touch with them. You're following up. You're letting them know every time something new happens, every time something exciting happens. You're just sending them an update, but you don't feel pressured to get them to join because you're always talking to new people. You don't feel like you need this one person, you need this one sale. There's no one person or one sale out there that you need. If you keep talking to new people every single day, if you keep doing the right things, the prospecting and recruiting every day, you're not going to feel that need anymore. You're not going to feel that pressure anymore. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Give me some more flex emojis if you guys are getting value out of this. Who's getting value out of this? So that's what I have for you guys today. The funny thing is I opened my book today, and for some reason I thought we were on lesson 9, which is a great lesson. I'm really excited to do this one next week. So I hope you guys are going to add yourself to my Facebook group, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing. The next lesson is the first person you lead is yourself. So I actually spent part of my morning rereading the lesson that I wrote and preparing about what I was going to say. And then I realized, wait a minute, last week's lesson is remember your why. So I'm on lesson 8, not lesson 9. So I had to prep myself for this one really, really quick. But this is taking action is another lesson that is near and dear to my heart, because there's so many of us that want to succeed. And it's the toughest part in network marketing is actually taking action, because it's one of those sticking points for everybody. And there's a fine line between what will actually help you move forward and what's not going to help you. And we lie to ourselves about action too. Like I was alluding to, we actually will lie to ourselves and we'll tell ourselves, I'm doing everything I can and my team's not growing. Well, if your team's not growing, you're definitely not doing everything you can. So remember that. If you're telling yourself that, I'm doing everything I can, and yet your team's not growing or you're not making sales, then you're not doing everything you can. That's just black and white, heads or tails. There's two sides to the coin. You're either taking the right actions every single day, or you're not taking the right actions every single day. So remember that. All right, guys? So I hope you all got value out of this. I'll see you guys next week when we talk about the first person you lead is yourself. Make sure that you read lesson number 9 in my book before next week so that you're ready to comment on the video. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Have a great one. Peace.